everyone. And welcome to another video from ASMR Gentleman. Today, as you can see, we're making another delicious treat. Some might say that a way to make tuna fish elevated or elegant, in my opinion. Yes, so as you can see, we have a lot of different ingredients. Some would say maybe too much, but for me, I think just enough. So if you'd like to sit back and relax, I will go through all the different ingredients and then show you how I combine them all together to make the perfect and, like I said, elegant tuna fish. Stay tuned. So, as you can see here, we have an array of different condiments and ingredients. So, the base is, of course, mayonnaise. One of my favorite ingredients for mostly any dish that I may make, sandwiches, spreads, or other things. And just a hint of a lot of other things. You can use regular mustard, but I like the stone ground mustard better, I would say, just because it has the more texture to it rather than the regular yellow mustard. We have banana peppers. Very good, and I actually use some of the juice as well. We have pickles. Instead of using relish, I like using whole pickles because then I can cut them up and it just tastes fresher and better, in my opinion. The next, this is an optional one, is the jalapenos. The only reason I say it optional is because if you don't like the heat, then I wouldn't add these at all. So those are those ingredients. Alright, and on this side we have cheese. I like to do the shredded cheese, Colby Jack. I find it to have a nice blend of different flavors of cheeses in there. We have what I like to put the tuna fish on, because you can do rinse, wheat thins, basically any type of cracker you like. It's very delicious with it. So that's the other thing. The spices that I use is Italian seasoning, pepper, and Himalayan sea salt. So again, a lot of different ingredients, but I find that this just enhances the flavor of the actual tuna fish itself, but not overpowers it at all. So anyways, alright, now on to the main event. Let me pull up my sleeves a little bit, just so I can't get anything in the way. So what I like to do is I like to get a big mixing bowl or container, You don't have to do Pyrex or even a bowl, like a container to, that's nice. The refrigerator just went off. So, like I was saying, you don't have to do a container to put this in to store it later. You might find that you like it so much you want to eat the entire thing in one sitting. I find myself doing that quite often. But if you make a double batch, then it's good to have a container to put this all in. Anyways, let's start off with the tuna fish. I like the chunk light tuna in water. I don't like it in oil. I think it detracts from the tuna fish flavor itself. And the thing is, what I like to do is here with the tuna is to drain the tuna all the way out. If not, I think it makes it too soupy. So let's do that right now. Okay. Now that we're over at the sink, I actually like to check to make sure there's nothing on here. I can see a few little things that I don't want to actually get into my tuna fish. So I like to rinse off my can first, just a little bit. I come in with the can opener. Place that to the side. And like I said earlier, I like to actually drain out a lot of the juices. Some might say this would take away from the tuna fish flavor, but I like it a lot more like this. So let's go back to the table. Okay, now that we're back at the table and we have our can of tuna fish opened, I will get a fork and gently scrape it all out. Okay. Place that to the side. Break it up a little bit. So what I found is a lot of people like to add their mayonnaise first, but I actually find that I add this last. One, I like to smell the tuna fish while I make it, just so the aroma of different things, the Italian seasoning, the pepper, the ground mustard, the garlic, and the other ingredients. I like to have those aromas mixing, and the mayonnaise most of the time overpowers all the rest of them, and so you can't get a good consistency in each one of these. So, in saying that, the next thing I like to do is to add the pepper. You just want it to barely be distinguished over the tuna fish smell. Or I should say that you want the tuna fish to be barely over the pepper smell. So just a subtle hint of pepper. So just a little bit more. So for those who like a little heat, but not a ton, this pepper is a good option for that. Okay, let's smell it again. Just a hint this giant container of garlic because we go through it so much making pasta, this, and a lot of other different dishes. But the aroma from garlic, one of the best aromas in the world, I would say. About enough. Okay. Set that back off to the side. And then close it up. Okay. And those who know what Aldi is, you can kind of tell a lot of the different ingredients come from there. Aldi is an amazing store. Okay. And you just mix it all up. And also not adding the mayonnaise right away. Everything mixes really well together, quite easily, I might add. Okay. Next, I like to do the, one thing I did forget is the aroma test. Perfect. Not overpowering on any of the levels. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Is the mustard. Make sure to get it to the bottom, or to the top, so no water comes out. It's well mixed. Just a little bit. You don't want too much of that. That'll be way overpowering to the dish itself. Okay. The aromas all mixing together is absolutely wonderful. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab another fork to get out the pickles, banana peppers, and jalapenos. Give me 1 second. On the different ingredients. Starting off with the banana peppers. Should be good. And let me close this one up. Next, we will do pickles. I found a Grillo's pickles, and they make like a salsa pickle. I hate it all, so I don't have any for this, but it is absolutely amazing. I don't like adding a ton of pickle because I feel like it overpowers the dish. 4 actually might be too many for me, but for now it's okay. And we'll close it up. Make sure it's on there all the way. I've not put these on all the way and tipped it over and it spilled out. Not a fun cleanup. Smell like pickles in the house. Okay. Last but not least, jalapeno. But this time for me, I'm only going to do one. Just because I don't want a lot of heat with this. place that to the side. And mostly everything that's soft. The hardest thing should be the cracker. Okay, now we'll place this inside. Then I will take this away and clean up once. Off camera. I should place this to the side. Off camera, I like to wash my hands a lot while making food. I don't like having a messy workplace. So, dry that off. Hey, who knew? You get some towel folding action in this video as well. Okay, bring this back. Gently mix it up. Give it a smell test. The dish is smelling absolutely delicious right now. Okay, next we'll do just a little bit of Italian seasoning. I know some will say that Italian seasoning goes with pasta or red sauce, but I really enjoy it on a lot of different things. Could use a little bit more. Okay. My fingers are stained blue already. Or sorry, green. It is almost 1 o'clock at night while I make this. Okay. Okay. Next, just a hint of salt. The pickles, banana peppers, and jalapenos have sodium in the vinegar that they sit in, so I don't want to add too much salt, just enough. And the Himalayan is a lot more potent than the normal table salt that you get. And this one you cannot smell because most salts do not have an aroma. Okay. Second to last ingredient is cheese. I I love cheese, so I add more. Okay, now that it's open. Like I said, I really like cheese, so if you're making this dish after me, you don't need to use as much cheese. Honestly, mix and match, add different ingredients that you want to this dish. I have made this dish so many times and added and subtracted and added new things because I just love. My wife always kind of makes fun of me for it because she says I'm never satisfied with the dish that I make. Sometimes I am, but I always like to just try new ingredients, new features to it. Like I said, to elevate and make it more excellent. Okay, now we will mix in the cheese. And as you can tell still, that it is mixing extremely well right now. One of the other reasons is because you don't have anything mostly wet in there, and the tuna fish itself absorbs so much liquid. So, like I said earlier, sometimes I add the juice from the banana peppers. Smells absolutely delicious. So, for this one, because I'm the only one who eats this in my family, the banana peppers. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon. Okay. That gives it a little bit more of a zing to it. Again, you can make this whichever way you want to make it. This is just the way I have found I really like it. Give it one more final stir. Absolutely delicious. Okay. Next is the mayonnaise. All right, now that we have everything already, let's add the final ingredient. So, some might say I add way too much mayonnaise, but squeezing out the juices from the tuna fish I find that it will soak up all of the moisture the tuna fish will. One thing I found is don't rush when making food or mixing, because you always make a big mess if you rush. So for this, okay, and now, moment of truth. The best tuna fish that you might ever eat appetit. Absolutely, excuse me, absolutely superb. There's another way you can elevate it just a little bit more. Give me 1 second. All right. Take a little bit. Place it on the rinse. You can do as much or as little as you want. And we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. And just a little bit. And there you go. The elegant tuna fish spread. I hope you all enjoyed it. I always enjoy making content videos for you all. I hope you guys try it. If you do, please leave a comment in the description below if you have made this type of tuna fish or just a different type of tuna fish altogether. I would love to hear what you guys make. Even if it's not tuna fish, whatever it is that you might like, a snack, a treat, something elegant like this. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers. I ate dinner a little bit ago. Well, I guess 4 hours ago or 5. I wasn't really hungry, but now after eating this, I could potentially eat the entire bowl. It is 1:13 in the morning right now, and I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Hello, and welcome to ASMR Gentlemen. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to bringing more videos to you weekly, and I will see you in the next one.